Mosaic Movement is a nonprofit organization that focuses on community building and development. See, the core of who we are is community. And the community that we serve alongside of is communities that are underserved. And what we do is we focus with community members, we work with them, and we work with community stakeholders. Community stakeholders like small businesses, other nonprofit organizations, schools. And what we do is we partner up, and our goal is to form a collective collaboration. A collaboration that creates a huge impact when we come together and we work together. That's why our motto is Stronger Together. Because in Mosaic, we believe that it's not about Mosaic, but it's about the collaboration efforts when we all come together and work toward the same goal. And that is who we are. We work toward the same goal with other entities in the community. And in addition, we also work on strengthening the communication between community members and community stakeholders. That is who we are, and our goal is to create awareness in the communities that we serve, bring resources, and in addition to that, provide supportive services. And the way we provide supportive services is through the programs that we have. We have 3 distinctive programs that I briefly want to mention. And now let me go with our first program under Mosaic Movement. Our first one is called Danzilla. In Danzilla, what we focus on is providing children that have experienced childhood trauma. We provide them and their families services, resources, counseling services, therapy services. And we work alongside of the family and the children. And that is our first program, right? Our first form of supportive services. The second program that we have is called LUMRA. LUMRA was created in honor, in memory of 2 siblings that went through and lived through sexual assault. So what we do in LUMRA is provide a safe space where adolescents and adults who have been sexually assaulted can receive services in form of therapy, counseling. We also provide resources for them. And finally, our last program is our child development program that is called Los Niños Center. And it is there through this specific program that we bring in social emotional learning strategies, communication skills. We work to make sure that every child in our program is meeting their developmental milestones. And we bring in physical activity into the whole program. We have created our program to be mobile, to make it more accessible to the families that we're serving. So that is our child development program. Those are our 3 programs, Danzilla, LUMRA, and Los Niños Center, that we are very proud of, that we are committed to. Our vision for each one of our programs, for every community that we serve, is to bring all 3 programs to the cities that we are currently working in. So our goal is to bring all 3 programs to the city of Long Beach, to the city of Santa Fe Springs, and to the city of Santa Ana.
What is your impact?
So our child development program is a pilot program. I have brought in different types of professionals to focus on communication, to focus on the counseling aspect, such as social emotional learning strategies, to focus on physical activity for a child to find their outlet in any type of physical activity. So the impact that we'll have, that we are envisioning to have, is that children, by the time they enter kindergarten, they will be agents of change. They will speak for themselves. They will have already discovered the power of their voice. They will know that what they're feeling and what they're saying and what they say matters. They will speak up. They will say when they're not comfortable, that they know their emotions, and they have been given coping strategies on how to manage their emotions inside of school and outside of school.
How would this grant help your organization?
After opening up our program, one thing that we saw in the families that we were serving is that this program was not accessible to all families. And what I mean by that is many of them, because of transportation, were not able to come to our center. So what we did at Mosaic is we took our program and we made it mobile. So now we go and we drive and we go and bring the program to the community. We made it mobile to make sure that every family that we're serving and every child in that family, along with the guardians, that they have access to our program. So this grant will help us tremendously in getting our program to the families and the children that need it.
How would you use these funds?
Mosaic will use these funds. We have our child development program that we made mobile. And by doing that, we have expenses. We have a program where we're training, we're coaching, and we partnered up with a nonprofit in order to continue our work with children and families in the community. But we are training the staff in this nonprofit. We are coaching parents. So we have like parent guardian trainings, and we then have the sessions and the trainings with children. So these funds will help us continue to train, coach, and work in this community.